Hey Milo, you ready to go?
I keep on marching down the highway, and I keep on trucking on down the line. I'm looking for answers to my questions, pretty mama, trying to find sweet peace of mind. I'm trying to find my peace of mind. If I told you all the things that I thought you wanted to hear, I afraid my message might fall empty and your love would disappear. Keep on marching down the highway, and I keep on trucking on down the line. I'm looking for answers to my questions, pretty mama, trying to find sweet peace of mind. I'm trying to find my peace of mind. If I told you I was lonely, would you please stay with me tonight? I give you restitution.
What are you doing? Did I sit on the floor? Huh? Did I sit down on the floor? She goes, yes, Mom, what are you doing on the floor? Well, I sat down here because you were down here. So I could see you good. Could you come back in front of me? Good girl. Well, guys, we're home. We got home last night. And then this is the next night. We got home Saturday. And this is Sunday. So this is the 14th. So now today's the 14th. You do not need in that closet. And January 14th, it is very, very cold. We woke up this morning with a real feel of -22. I think the actual temperature may have been, I have to look at my thermometer again because now I don't remember, but I want to say it was -11-ish, but the real feel of -22, and I mean, it's cold. It is so cold. So we spent all day today. We had things that had to get done because of the cold. One of the things is one of the cats the outside cats, the barn cats, have 4 different houses they can get into. They've got 2 that are supposed to stay about 60 degrees with overhead heat lamps. And then there's 2 that just have heating pads on them that they don't stay very warm, but the cats like to lay on those warm heating pads. So that's what they lay on when it's not terribly cold. And they get in the outside houses, or the other houses, when it is really, really cold. Well, one of those houses wasn't getting above freezing, and so it had to be better insulated. So I had to work on that house this morning, because we're not done with this cold yet. We've got several more days of maybe not quite that cold, but cold. And poor little Cinder, I went out there this morning, and apparently Soot wasn't letting her in the house that was warm, even though that house is plenty big for 2 cats, and she got way too cold. So she got wrapped up in a blanket and carried into the mud room where I sat and held her until she warmed up, and now she is perfectly fine. But she did get really, really cold, and it kind of scared me, but she's okay now. And now the second house is staying at 60 degrees too. So they have very, very warm houses that they can get into. In fact, yesterday I was going to do a video on how well the cats do out in the cold in their warm houses, until I found Cinder not in a house and extremely cold. And then that had to be dealt with instead. But she's completely fine now. She's running around. She's doing her thing. Been up at the house yelling, down by the pond. I've seen her running around. She's completely fine. Hey, don't you leave. Hey, Milo! Don't leave. Don't leave, we're not done. You didn't like me talking about Cinder? Come back in here. Come in here. Come here. I know, I made the mistake and I left the door open, didn't I? Could you come here, please? No. What are you doing? I got to... Oh, I'm not very graceful. Could you come here, please? Come here. Come here, Milo. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, the barn cats are fine and I won't talk about them anymore. Will you come here? What are you doing? What do you want? Huh? Pretty girl? Come here. She doesn't care what I do. It's late and she is ready for bed. And she's wondering why we're up here doing a video and we're not going to bed. Because this is where we do the videos. Come on. Come here, please. She looks very disgusted, doesn't she? You're not helping me. Look who I have. Come here. She said, I'm going to sit just right outside the room because you want me in the room. She said, you want me in the room, so I'm going to just sit right outside of it. Oh, Miss Kitty. Miss Milo. Oh. Give me the camera kisses. No? Oh, my gracious. We got a load that delivers in Kansas City, so we got to come home just one day. Oh, my goodness, what's wrong? We got an ear issue. I think she does this every once in a while. I think the fur in her ear gets crooked or something and feels funny. I don't know. Because then in a few minutes she'll be okay. But we got home Saturday. We got to leave again on Monday. Get this load delivered. And then get back out on the road. So this is a very short trip home. And lots of work had to happen. Lots of work had to happen today. And I didn't have time. Didn't have time to do our video earlier, so we're doing it now. We had a little scare with Cinder, but she's fine. This cold is just brutal. So hopefully we don't have any issues with the truck starting on Monday. We got it plugged in, we got anti-gel in it, so it should be okay. Miss Milo. We should be fine. Yeah. But this is nasty. This is a nasty cold spell. We sure hope it doesn't last too long and we don't have too many of these going on. Milo, you do not need in there. Doors are closed. And somebody doesn't like closed doors because that's just how kitty cats are, huh? Yeah. Well, guys, said it's getting late. I think it's about 10 o'clock. I still probably have a couple more things I need to do tonight before I go to bed. We got to get up in the morning. So, we're going to tell you guys all have a great day. And we will talk to you next time.
My sweet piece of my